this weekend was Noah's birthday, so we went to Minneapolis for a concert. We saw the band Arizona. They sing like Oceans Away.
I've seen them.
Okay, fine, maybe I'm just a little nostalgic.
Yes.
That song. So we went to see them. It was like a general admission, like standing room. You know, you get there, doors open, you file to the front, you wait for like an hour until something starts. That type of concert. So we happened to get there pretty early, kind of accidentally, and we ended up getting like second or third row. Like we were up pretty far, which was awesome.
Wait, did they like throw you the pick afterwards or something?
They threw it to the person right in front of me. Got yeah.
You should have reached
but it's
over
okay
and like
because
took her out.
No, it's okay because we like made friends with like 4 people in front of us.
Oh,
like there were 4 people standing in front of us, and like all different parties. Like there was this one girl, when we got there, she was like sitting on the floor.
Okay.
Like she came by herself and she was sitting on the floor because like why? Yeah. Like she said later, she's like, yeah, why would I stand for an hour if I don't need to? Like,
I mean, honestly, smart.
I'm just like,
true.
And no one's gonna bump me out of the way. Like I'm sitting, you know.
A genius.
Honestly, that is like
smart.
Really fair points.
Yeah. Good point.
And then there was a guy beside her who also came by himself. He rode his bike. He basically told us his entire life story. You could tell he was very flamboyant, like very gay. He told us his name was Slay.
Stop.
Oh.
But I don't know. I was
I'm
like,
Slay.
I don't believe you. Yeah, like Slay.
Oh,
But I like kind of don't believe him, but I wasn't going to push it. But he was like so talkative, like borderline, like, are you okay? Like,
Or borderline
out
like
of your
shut
mind?
up. Like we're at a concert, like shut up.
no, I was like, no, well, he wasn't talking
trying to
during the
listen.
songs.
Okay.
It was like during all the, you know,
Okay.
in between stuff. And then there were 2 girls that were beside him on the other side who were giving like one of them, because, you know, we got talking, we all became friends. They knew it was Noah's birthday. And the one turned to him and was like, I'm going to get you front row. She said, this guy in front of me, I'm pushing him and you're getting there. And Noah's like, no, like, I'm fine where I am. Don't cause a fight. And she's like, no, when I drink, I do things. Like
that.
like that type of energy
is
that
amazing.
it was just, it was a vibe. It was so fun. So anyways, we all like become friends. We're like dancing. We're talking like, oh, what's your favorite album? What's your favorite song? Like these are like diehard fans, and Noah's a diehard fan, but I'm kind of like, I don't know, like I like them.
You're
but
a fan by marriage.
don't ask me like what my favorite album is because I can't tell you what their albums even are, you know?
Right.
But anyways, so then we're there. Also, this is like 4 hours. Like doors open at 7. The starting act doesn't start till 8 o'clock. And then Arizona doesn't go on till like 9. And they're on till like 11. Like this is a long night.
Yeah.
So we're there, and like in between stuff, we're talking with these people. We're like making friends, like bonding over this like mutual love for this band. Towards the end of the night, there's like maybe 4 songs left. Okay.
Okay.
The whole night, there's this girl on the left of me who's like slowly inching over, you know, like that's what I hate about standing room is that like you have to stand your ground or you're going to lose your spot throughout the night.
True.
And this girl was like consistently trying to like,
Gross.
and I kept like,
Gross.
Noah and I kept turning to them and like, oh, what are you drinking? Like trying to like
Yeah.
kind of be friends.
So
be
that
like,
they
hey,
so that they would back off without having to
Yeah,
tell them like, hey,
kinda,
back off.
but yes, but it didn't really work. She was like the whole night kind of bumping me. So by this point, it's like almost 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired. I've been standing on my feet. Like I'm losing steam. I'm ready. Like, oh, please let this be the last song.
Mhm.
Oh,
Right.
there's another one. Please let this be the last song. I'm tired of this girl bumping me. I'm overstimulated. All of a sudden, I feel this push. And this guy from out of nowhere just literally moves me out of my spot and stands right in front of me and just like stands like this. Like just smiling and
What?
watching. Like doesn't even look at me.
Like
is
the
watching
concert?
is watching the concert, yes.
No.
But is like smiling like, yeah,
Serial
I moved you out of the
killer
way. And
vibes.
yes. And I was like,
He's a murderer.
I was like, no, that's not happening.
You said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
you
he
did.
said, oh yeah, it is. And turned back.
The audacity.
No. And I was like, no, I deserve to be here just as much as you do. Like I've been here all night. And he turns to me and he says, well, you don't own this property. So, and he said, so, F off.
Stop.
fully like. And like at this
That's
point, he was
not
not smiling.
okay.
He was like mean. He was like, "Yeah, well, you don't own this
And
property."
he's by
so F off."
himself.
No, he did have a friend with him, but you could tell the friend was kind of like,
Yeah, embarrassed and like, sorry, dude.
yeah.
Sorry. Like, sorry about my
yeah.
friend.
And I was, but when that happened, our friends that we made in
your
front of
friends.
us.
Oh yeah. Did they
And
come to
Noah.
your rescue?
I heard Noah arched over me and was like, "You will not talk to her like that."
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
And all of our friends in front of us, keep in mind these two girls that have like that energy of
drinks
like,
going
when
in
I
the
drink, I
system.
do stuff. They all turned and were like, "No way, that is not how this works. You
Come
will not
on
talk." Like
now.
they all started like berating him. And he was like, what did he say? He said something about like, he was like, "Oh," he was like, "I've been up here all night. Like, I'm just looking for my friends." Like, and Noah was like, "Okay, well, they're clearly not here. Like, go find them if that's your plan."
right.
Like that's just not true, because he came and just stood and watched, like, to take my, like, he saw this little girl and thought that he could push
Yeah.
me out of the way and get my spot.
I don't.
So
like
anyways,
that.
I like weaseled my way back in and pushed him back.
Yeah, you did.
as
and-
you should.
And Noah told me later, he said, "In that moment, I thought this is a competition between who's going to have a better night, me or him." And I decided it was going to be me. So then that like was the adrenaline boost that we needed to be like, "No, we're going hard. Like, we're
Yeah.
partying." So we were like jumping. I was like swaying my hair, trying to like hit it.
Was he right behind
And, like,
you?
Yes. And
Oh
he was
my
like talking the
gosh.
rest of the night. Like he kept like saying like,
Oh.
"Have you guys ever been to a effing concert?" Like swearing up a storm. And we're like,
Is he
later, Noah and I,
okay?
we like couldn't get over this. We're like, that's not what yes, we've been to a concert. Like, a concert is
Have you been to a concert? Have you been there?
exactly what we were doing. Making friend like we were bonding with the people around us. Like, we made 4 new friends that night. Why would we
Right.
let this one a-hole like
Right.
our night, you know?
Ew.
And then at the end, like, there was a couple songs left, and those 2 girls they were up pretty far. They were maybe like second row.
Yeah.
They turned to me and they were like, "Meredith, you and Noah switch with us. Like, you need to be up front. Like, you deserve to be up here."
Oh.
So then we got to like come up. Like, they switched with us because of that. They were like, because too, they were like, "Don't let that ruin your night. Like, he's a jerk. Like, you
Yeah.
know."
What
So
good
anyways,
friends.
Yeah. Later, we did see that guy waving at someone else in the front row, but they were like way far from where we were. Like,
Oh.
maybe he was trying to find them, but he was definitely in the wrong spot. So anyways,
Weird.
and it was also like, no, we won. Like, you
Right,
didn't
no,
get
you
the spot.
did.
And also after that, the girl that was bumping up beside me stopped bumping up beside me. Because
As
I think she
also
saw
should.
them all like turn around
Mhm.
and like,
And she was like, I don't want
Defend
to.
me.
I don't want to get in on that.
You had an
Totally.
army around you. Sounds
So, yeah.
like.
so that was our night. It was kind of a fun event that happened.
That is insane.
I just want to thank Slay. Thanks, Slay.
Thanks, Slay. If you're listening,
Slay.
Slay.
Slay. Hey, it's Casey,
I'm Meredith.
And this is Kiera.
and we're 3 best friends in a long distance relationship.
We've learned some valuable lessons along the way over the last 10 years of being friends.
Now let's get to it, because
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, hold on.
I
this
know,
is
I
good.
know, I
Shut
know,
up.
I like this.
Everyone,
Okay,
shut
okay.
up.
Okay.
Everyone, shut up.
I know we need to just do it.
it.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to It's Been Forever. My name is Casey,
I'm Kiera.
And I'm Meredith.
and today we're gonna talk about some fall stuff.
Fall.
And I promise it's like way better than just my intro, but I'm gonna like Kiera talk about it a little bit more. But before we do that, you guys, I think we need to do a summer recap. And yes, summer is like super duper over.
Summer's
by a
so
lot.
dead.
Dead and gone.
But I feel like, we just need to like wrap it up. Like
Yeah.
put a bow on it and just
I
be
like
like,
that.
okay, that was cool, like that was fun. And like as we transition fully fledged into this new season, let's just like,
Yeah.
wrap it up.
I love it.
I like that.
So Kira, wrap up your summer there's like that in between where it technically is fall but it doesn't feel like fall
Like
yet.
Augusty,
You know what I
September.
mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean?
I do.
So like what was that time period for you?
Okay, that time period. Okay, let me think back. Well, I will say that in North Carolina, up until really recently, like October, it has still felt like summer. So I would say that the summer months do definitely extend until the beginning of September here, which is kind of great because since I'm an outdoorsy person, like I really want to go and do. I feel like I had a great August, honestly. I spent some time at the beach, Hilton Head Island. I don't know. Wait, Mary,
yeah.
have you been there?
No, but
Did
we
your-
talked about this because we talked about Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Because that's what I know it from.
Yes.
And I don't know it.
And you no.
Loser.
So
Yeah.
Loser.
spent some time there.
Loser.
Is this a SpongeBob thing again?
Yeah.
I know it is. I know it is by the way that you say it and your eyes go. Wait, is this from the movie actually?
No.
Oh. Okay, well name the episode.
It's I don't know the name of it, but they're at the jellyfish convention
Okay.
Yeah.
and
And
they like
is his
made
name, what's his name again?
I don't remember. He's a pickle. He's a sea pickle.
Yeah. He's a sea pickle and he's really rude and
He's really
to
mean.
SpongeBob and
Yeah.
Patrick.
Oh.
But anyways,
He calls him a loser.
okay.
And he calls him a loser.
so
And
yep.
I knew that it was SpongeBob.
just like you. So
just by that. I do know we haven't talked about this yet. This was kind of an end of summer thing that Meredith also got to participate in from there. Jonas Brothers. I went to we
yeah.
didn't talk about this yet. And
well,
it
my
has-
concert hasn't happened yet.
oh, frick.
Mine's in
Why did I think
November.
it did?
Mine's in
Okay.
November, so that's okay. You talk about yours.
Well, I will briefly talk about it. Something that I tried to do like a couple years ago is go to a concert alone, like just solo, and see how I like it. And the Jonas Brothers actually was the first concert I ever went to solo back in 2019. Fun fact. And it was
really?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
I know, super random.
I did not know that either.
Like a friend of mine had an extra ticket and then couldn't go or something, and so she's like, you can have both if you want. And honestly, I was like, selfishly, I want to take the ticket and just go.
Okay, I'm
Alone?
gonna take a time out for a sec. One thing
Okay.
about Kiara is that Kiara will tell us like what she had for breakfast in the morning, but she won't tell us like a major life event that happened to her. Like this
Amen.
is just so typical of like, wait, you did this big
Yeah.
thing and like, you know what I mean? Like, why didn't we know
Yeah.
back in 2019?
and like
that
you didn't tell
went
anybody.
To the
No.
Jonas
Like,
Brothers
were you
concert?
safe? Like I'm concerned.
This is how you're gonna like find out I'm engaged or something. I'm just gonna be talking about like how I woke up and then be like,
Wedding
oh
planning.
yeah, and also
Be like, oh hey, here's your bridesmaid's dress.
right.
Like, wait,
Hey,
what?
save this date
Yeah.
specifically. That is very true. But yes, I was safe. I actually have a vivid memory walking into the arena and I was on the phone with my mom because I was just so excited. So I was safe. I talked to Yvonne. Shout out Yvonne. But no, it was just really fun.
Bonnie.
Do I think that Nick fell in love with me that night like any other girl?
Duh.
Absolutely. Was I the furthest away that I possibly could be?
I was literally just about to
Yes.
ask, where are your seats?
Well,
where were your seats?
They were kind of on the front row of the upper bowl. So like where they have like, you know, a
her
part of the
trying to say
concert
front row first before she was like,
Yeah.
of the upper bowl. So nothing crazy. But when they're doing their set, like kind of like out like the stage part that's not like part of the main stage and they kind of go to that secondary, you know, location. I was kind of right there. Did Nick lock eyes with me? Yes. Do I think that? Yes. However, this time, a couple months ago, I was like touching the wall at the top of the arena. So they were this big. They were so tiny. But, you know, we had a great section. I think that is what makes it a good concert too, is the hype of the people you're with, but also the section. Like no one was sitting down. And I've been to some concerts. Everyone's like sitting down. I'm
if
like,
you're sitting at a concert, go home and listen to it
no.
on Spotify.
in your car.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm like, I paid money
Unless
for these
it's like a
tickets.
symphony. Yeah, sit and listen to like an orchestra.
True.
You know what I mean?
A
But
choir
no,
concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's different.
That's different. Have you seen? There's like a reel I saw about like 7th grade me shaving my legs before the Jonas Brothers concert, thinking like that Joe Jonas will notice. And then it says it
that's
shows like where their
funny.
seats were. Like
That's
I'm dead. That's so funny.
I feel like that's like so relatable.
that's like me now.
Honestly, that was Kira in 2019.
yeah, that was me in
Honestly,
2019
that's me
and also
in November.
2023.
Yeah, that's gonna be me next month.
Did I shave my armpits? Yes. Did I think maybe I would run
Thinking,
into
like,
them?
the color of my
Yes.
eyeshadow matters so much.
Oops, I went out
100%.
afterwards and we happened to be at the same place, and I just was like,
Oh my.
Oh, so funny. You know, that happened to me once
Hilarious.
as a reference to one of our old episodes. That happened to me once where I did talk to the, lead singer at a concert, and now I'm like, it's going to happen every time. No,
Yeah, you're gonna fall in
no.
love.
LOL. Also,
Yeah,
like,
if that ever happened to me, I think it would have ruined me just personally.
It's a Disney movie. You're
Like,
living a
movie,
Disney
yeah.
for you.
yeah.
kind of like that. Oh, actually, this is a super random fun fact, but the girl in One Less Lonely Girl music video, Justin Bieber, my boss dated her.
Shut your
How
little mouth.
hilarious.
Why do I feel like I just got married to Justin Bieber by you saying
So
that? I'm married by association.
you know Justin Bieber
Oh
because
my
my boss
God.
dated the girl in the
That's
music
so
video of
funny.
Justin Bieber. I know you feel Casey's
she
turning red. Yeah,
Was she like super nice?
from what he says, yeah, she was really nice, and they like dated before,
she
and then
wasn't
she got
lonely
big,
before.
and then she wasn't lonely. But
Wow.
fun fact, but like that kind of girl, like the fame would get to you. You like, how can you not have a big head?
Oh my gosh.
I will say the fits that we had was kind of fun. We did a little take on their Jonas Brothers 2019 or 2021 tour when they toured in their like different color suits. So we each bought like an Amazon like 2-set thing.
Okay, yeah, no, I saw that. That
So,
was
and a
cute.
lot of
I thought you meant like early 2000s Joe Bros. Like, you all had
Oh.
like scarves on and like
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Actually, there were some girls that dressed up in like the Disney Channel games, like
really
that kind of fit, and I was like,
That's
"That's
so
genius."
good.
Yeah, so take
oh my
that.
gosh,
Take
I'm
that
going
and
to
run with
yeah,
it.
because I don't really know what to wear. I'm kind of struggling because it's also
Disney
going to be
Channel
winter. It's Minneapolis, like it's going to be so
yeah, that's
cold.
chilly. That's super chilly.
So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, or just do the ones that we found Amazon. They were great. They were comfy,
Mm-hmm.
and then the people that got it. A lot of people were like, "Oh, that's just kind of cute. You're matching," and we're like, "Okay, you don't
No, you don't get
know."
it.
I mean, it is a far fetch because they were in literal orange, green, and blue. I think suits, like a suit thing, and then
don't
like we added
remember.
pink because we just needed another color. But
Yeah.
I would say that was kind of a fun end of summer thing.
Which song did you freak out the most at?
Ooh. I just always love When You Look Me in the Eyes.
I was just going to say that one.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's just you hear those first you hear those first couple notes and it's just so
Yeah.
good.
I honestly
and then you just
wish-
like that inner child just screams
Oh,
like crazy.
I wish I
yeah.
would have walked down the aisle to that song. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I thought that, yeah.
God.
Because it's your wedding day is like you get to live out your dream. Like I had a friend who she walked down the aisle to she had 2 songs in her wedding that were High School Musical songs. Like and they had like live musicians do it and they did it well. Like
Oh, they didn't do the soundtrack.
no, it wasn't the soundtrack. No, that would be cheesy.
I'm just.
Oh, okay. No, but it was like live musicians that did it
I'm
well.
lost.
Like it was beautiful. And I like talked to her about it later, and she's like, "Yeah, it's like I've been dreaming of this day forever. Why wouldn't I do like my literal dream? You know?"
That's really cute actually.
It was really sweet. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
So
the only
anyways.
non-married one here, so I'm gonna just keep that locked and loaded.
Totally.
Just
I
ready
could
to
sing
go.
it for you as you walk down the aisle.
Stop. Wait, could
And
you
we
like
could look
could
at
you
each other in
could
the
you
eyes.
both do it? Like a little in unison.
When you look me in
Like
the
you guys look
eye.
at each other and then you look at me.
Tell me that you love me.
Actually? Okay,
Okay.
this is your formal invite to sing that. I mean,
If I
you
wasn't already invited,
you
I'm
are
a little
invited to
bit-
the wedding, obviously,
Okay.
and you're gonna be at the wedding. But I just mean
I
you're
love that.
invited to like sing the song.
Yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, beyond that, I don't even know if I have. I was trying to go through my like photo, like reel.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
to,
what else?
Remember, like, what did I do again?
What else did I do? And besides that, I did some fun. Like, I went to some fun vintage pop ups here in Charlotte. That was cute, but I don't feel like it's anything worth like notable. I had a good end of summer. I'm just ready for it
Yeah.
to be full foliage on the East Coast. The leaves falling, the
Yeah.
colors changing. I just am now in my prime. But I did love summer, so bye bye.
Yeah.
Loved you, but like I think I can move on to the next
See ya.
season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's me.
Well, staying on the concert theme, I kind of talked about this, that I went to a Jungle concert and
Oh, yeah. Okay. So one of my roommates
It-
is obsessed with them.
They're literally the best. And if you haven't heard of Jungle, like, let me put you on, because Jungle they're so good. They are
Yeah.
so good. And their concert was absolutely phenomenal. And the venue we were at was super Portland. So if you get it, great. If you don't, that's fine. So basically, it's a huge outdoor venue that's just like on a hill with a bunch of trees. And you
Stop.
just come and you sit with like a blanket or like a small chair. There's places to buy your drinks all over the place, only craft beer and ciders. And then
That's so
it's just like, it's so
fun.
like, it was so nice. And so the opener, he was from Scotland, which I'm obsessed with Scotland. So I just wanted to sit
Do you
there
remember
and just,
his
like,
name?
listen to him. I don't remember.
Okay.
Because it was something like Scotlandy.
Right,
But
later.
listening to him,
Not Scotlandy.
listening to him talk, though, I was just like, just keep talking. Because you know
Never
when they sing, it like goes away. I'm
Yeah.
like, where'd it go?
Yeah.
I've always wondered that. Like, where does your accent go when you start singing? But it was super. He's like, this is just an absolute dream of mine to be here. And I was like, yeah.
Why did that sound Australian?
I don't know. I didn't know where I was going.
I didn't either.
know where I was going.
I
with
knew
that.
I wanted you to try the accent.
Yeah,
so
I like it.
I'm glad you did.
I know. There's definitely a big old pause. I took a big old breath, and I was like,
like,
"Am
am
I
I
about
doing
to do
this?
this?
Please do it.
Am
Please
I
do it."
about to do this?" And then I did it. So yeah. But Jungle's super super good. It was like their concert was like, it was just like 5 instruments, and they sang and did all the instruments and like pretty much did everything themselves. Like one
Wow,
time the bass
so
guitar stopped
crazy.
working, and the guy's like, "Oh wait, hold on, stop it! Like we're not gonna play this without the bass guitar." And he goes, "Now you guys know we're real, right? You know we're real."
Stop.
and they were from the UK, which I'm not gonna do that accent,
Dang it.
but they're from the UK. So if
Dang
you guys can
it.
imagine it. But they just
Shocks.
shoot.
Oh no.
They just did a performance on some late night show. But just if you haven't heard of them, you just need to watch it. But they had like this super cool laser like show going. It wasn't laser show is like so lame compared to what it actually was, but it was just so good. And
So fun.
and it was like the perfect, like the nights were getting colder at that point because I was like mid-September, and then we just rounded off our slow pitch season. So now
Oh,
we're like
fun.
officially into fall.
and now your
and
rib
so-
is officially healed.
My
Oh,
rib is
yeah.
officially in place.
Well, take this off season as a recovery, okay? But
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
the
yeah.
off season
Don't
is more
play-
important than on season, so you better keep doing your thing.
That's right.
Don't play softball.
That's right.
But also chill.
Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, so it's snail season here
Snails.
that
because
mean?
it will start like raining a little bit, and so it's like a little bit cool and a little wet at night, and there'll be snails on the sidewalk.
Why I thought you were gonna say
Not like
raining.
slugs,
It's like,
like they
raining
have full
snails.
shells.
There'll be slugs too, but you see snails more
I've never
often.
really seen a
I
snail.
don't know if I like that.
Well, I actually took a picture of one, so here's a picture of it for
Show.
you guys to see.
oh, like a
Ew.
interesting.
I didn't say it was cute. It's just it's
Well,
just
I
a
like.
snail.
I don't think
Meredith
it's cute, and I don't think it's
did
ugly.
think
It
it was
just is
cute.
like, oh, that's.
exists.
I just was thinking of like a little cartoon thing.
I don't think I like the idea of so many snails around me.
Wouldn't you
Oh, yeah.
step on them
so
and
it's
step
like,
on the
do
shell?
you guys remember? Yeah, and it cracks underneath your foot, so it's really sad. And I always tell Bryce, I'm like, okay, watch out for snails because I don't want to step on a snail. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, they worked so hard to get on the
It
sidewalk.
took them
and then,
so long.
yeah. But yeah, no, snail season. I love snail season. I love staring at the snails. I don't know why. They're so interesting to me.
Such an odd thing.
And Casey just over there in
Yeah.
the corner, staring
It's
at
just
the ground.
never a sentence that I thought that I would hear.
Yeah, because when I
Same.
took a picture of the snails the other night, I probably took like 10 or 15. Just, I don't know. It's just great. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Snails are just fascinating to me.
Falling from the sky. That's actually what I thought you were going to say. You're like, it just started raining snails.
It's raining snails.
Like, what is going on in Oregon?
Hallelujah. No.
It's
just-
raining snails.
anyway, snail season. So anyway, we're in fall now.
Happy snail
The
season.
trees are gorgeous.
Ugh,
Pacific
honestly,
Northwest does it real good. Pacific Northwest does it real good.
honestly, I want to go. I remember when I came in 2019.
Mhm. You came during October.
Yeah, and it was October, and it was
Yeah,
prime.
it was prime.
I just
was prime.
remember going outside your house and being like, yeah, I'm in heaven. And like when the air is crisp. Anyway, we'll get into that.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'll
I know.
save all my excitement. Mare, how was your
Mare?
end of summer?
Yeah. So this is my first year not going back to school teaching.
Oh,
So
yeah.
honestly, like, which this just tells you that I was in the wrong profession. But I usually would like spend spend August and September like in mourning. Like
Really?
you're kind of mourning that
Yeah.
like summer's over and now we're like back into like the day in day out like routine. And I don't know, summer's just, when you're like a teacher, when you're in that school world, summer's just so fun. Like literally
Yeah.
you don't work, or like you get like
Yeah.
your second job. Like I don't know, it's just so like chill and free and fun. And then like, yeah, it's kind of like going back to like drudgery almost.
Mm.
Which again, I'm sure not every teacher feels that way. That just shows I was not meant for that profession. So anyways, this year not having that, I feel like I could actually like enjoy August and September, which was kind of a
Aw.
fun thing, like to actually feel the temperature change. And like obviously I don't love that it's dark at like 7:00, but
Right.
I'm not like in mourning necessarily. Like I could kind of like, I don't know, sit in it and enjoy the changes more, which was kind
Yeah.
of fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, we didn't really do much. We went to Pennsylvania at the end of August. That's where my family's from, so we went to visit them. So that was kind of nice. Usually we have to do that like in the middle of the summer, but because I would go back to school in August, but we could kind of like
Oh, right.
wait, or like honestly we could have gone like in the fall or whatever. Like there wasn't that time constraint on it, which was kind of nice. So yeah, I honestly kind of boring in terms of like I don't have as much to talk about as you guys, but it was just kind of a nice transition this year, which was different.
Mm.
Good.
Hey, sometimes those
That's
good
though.
transitions
Like,
are
you've,
needed.
I don't think you've ever had that. I mean, you haven't had an
Exactly.
adult transition from one area to the next, so I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Sometimes that's what's needed.
Yeah.
And with that, now we'll officially dive into our fun topic for this episode, which is just fitting what we're talking about, ending summer
Ending
season, ending season, period. Ending the summer season and going into fall. Happy October.
Happy October.
Happy October, you guys.
Happy October.
Just really happy
this is great.
October. Exciting
is
things are
insane.
happening in October. Mare's anniversary. Honestly, about a year ago,
Yes.
I guess
Aw.
next
It was-
week,
No, this
we
week.
all were together.
It
What
was
is it,
this
the
20
20
It's the 21st, which is
21st.
Saturday.
Is it the 21st?
Yeah. So this week we were
That's
like getting
crazy.
together. Oh, guys,
That
come
actually-
back.
That's just so fitting of fall because it's just such a reminiscent, like nostalgic
Yeah.
time. So I do love that you got married in I was gonna say August.
Ha-
I can't think. October. So happy almost 1 year of
Thank you.
marriage.
Thank you.
Shout out. But yeah,
Kind of a random fact about Bryce and I, we started dating October 14th.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, happy.
It's not. It's fine. It's
How
the-
9 years
years.
that is.
9 years.
9 years.
That's
No.
stupid.
That's
a
insane.
Fourth grader? That's a
Ew,
third
when
grader.
you put it like that,
That's
I
a third
don't
grader.
like that.
That's a third grader.
Your your relationship is fourth grade. That's
Relationship is a fourth
crazy.
grader. Yeah.
I have nothing to include in that, but I do love October.
Well, you were there.
I was
so-
there for both of those monumental moments,
Yes.
so it's still nostalgic for me. But we
when did you and
just
Colton start dating? Wasn't it like a year ago-ish?
it was spring. It was of 2020.
Oh, never mind.
Two.
A year and a
So
half
no,
ago.
no,
Sorry.
not in the fall. No, that's
Oops.
okay. Wrong season.
Oops.
We'll save that for our March episode.
First spring episode.
First spring. No, but just since it's fall, we just figured we just spend some time chit-chatting about fall. I personally am a huge fall girly. I just always have been, and probably part of that is just living in Virginia in the mountains. It just like was the quintessential fall time there. It just like I had all 4 seasons, but fall was always the freaking shortest one. But I always thought it was the best one. And so I'm on that side of the spectrum. Casey, I think, enjoys fall, but maybe isn't as passionate about
Like
me.
it's fine. Like the leaves are super cool. I think that's super fun. I don't know. It's fine.
It's just fine. That's what she has. And then Mare is depending on the day.
Yeah, and not that I don't like it. No, I wouldn't even say that that's an option. I like fall a lot. Every season when it changes, I'm like, "Oh, this is my favorite season." Like the first snow,
you're
I'm
one of
I am
those.
like the first
Cute.
snow, I'm like, "Oh, I love winter." And then, well, here in Iowa, it literally never stops. So then, then by like
Fair.
the time spring rolls around, I'm like, praise God, like it's getting warm, and
Yeah.
you know. So it's every change of seasons. I'm like, oh, I love this. So right now, I am in that of like, oh, fall is beautiful, and I love it. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say though, dressing in fall might be one of my favorite
totally,
Yeah.
wardrobe seasons. It's like the layers,
Yeah.
but not like ungodly amount of
and
layers.
like
Yeah.
cozy
Living in
layers,
Cozy
like,
layers.
Yeah.
you're not
And,
like in a
and it-
parka, like sweaty, like
True.
you get to
They
see
make
your ensemble.
cute fall fashion that's layerable, but not like outrageous.
Yes.
I don't know. So I will say because of that, fall gets a couple more points in my
Okay. We're slowly
scoreboard.
inching our way up.
Yeah.
I always did think that my wardrobe peaked in fall. Like summer, I never knew what to do. I'm like shorts and a t-shirt, I guess. I can't get
know.
creative. Now I'm like, okay, I can, throw some skirts in there. Crazy. But I feel like the fall, like chunky sweaters, jeans, and boots, I just they're just staples in fall that just
Yeah.
are like year in year out the best thing. So so we have just this fun little thing that we're gonna do. I found this BuzzFeed article, so hold your britches, nothing cray.
And I literally love that you're doing BuzzFeed because
know.
you have been doing BuzzFeed quizzes and things
For years.
since I have
Honestly,
literally
sponsor
met
us.
you.
Please, BuzzFeed, if
The
you're out
amount
there
of
listening,
BuzzFeed quizzes and things that I have
Mhm.
received from you over the years is
it's like, what kind of
insane.
potato are you? Answer these 12
Yes.
questions, and,
Yes.
And it's
it'll tell
russet
you.
potato.
Yeah.
Or what kind of new girl character are you based off of the like what color you like. I don't really
Yes.
know how it quantifies your answers, but I love them. I just think they're so funny. And so I found one that
I know.
they're just it's, for some reason they
It
always
is very
hit.
Kiera, yeah.
Just
It is
very
so
Kiera.
It is so Kiera. So I'm excited that we can do this together.
Yeah, we're
'cause
gonna do it together.
This is gonna be fun.
And this one is 25 things girls do during the fall. So we're gonna go one by one. We're just gonna chat about each one because like I said, we have me super passionate about the fall, Casey, winning some points. Mare likes it when it comes around. I just could probably live in Vermont if
I think
it were to
yeah.
be fall all
Basically,
year round.
All of the time.
Casey and I like it just a normal amount, like it's a season,
Correct.
and Kiera's just
Correct.
obsessed with it.
I'm just
I hasn't stopped talking about it.
Yeah,
I just love fall. Any chance I get, I am
she
that
loves it
basic
so much
girl.
that she went to Dunkin' to get a PSL when it came out.
This is true.
Yeah.
And this
because
was
it
in
the first one.
August.
And she doesn't
mind
even
you.
like Dunkin'.
No.
She doesn't
No.
even like Dunkin'.
No. Also, okay, every year though, I am like, oh, okay, we're pushing fall earlier and earlier, and I'm like, let it have its season. But this year, the first day of the PSL was like mid-August, and I thought that's a little early, even for me.
However, you still went.
I did go because why the heck would I not? But I did think, if this was middle of September, it would taste better. 'Cause
Sure,
it would be actually chillier.
because it
and I
would
wouldn't be
not
dying of
90
heat.
degrees. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you
but
prefer
honest-
a PSL hot or cold?
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's because that
that was a good
matters
question.
too. If you're drinking
Yeah.
it in August, it has to be cold. But if it's in October,
And it was
almost has to be
iced.
hot.
I personally like, because I don't like love Starbucks, but if I go there, I do like their pumpkin cream cold brew. So I do
Amen.
like it cold
Amen.
because
I
the
will-
cold brew just
I will
and the
with you on that one.
foam,
Mhm.
with like pumpkin cream
Mhm.
cold foam and it seeps in there.
Yep.
So I would say I'm more of a cold pumpkin
Okay.
girly. But that actually is number one. So we're just talking
Oh,
about
is that
anyway.
really?
It
Jumping
is.
right in.
What a transition.
I know, what a transition.
Okay, let's do
Number
it.
one,
Let's do it.
the first thing that all girls do during the fall is get on that pumpkin spice latte grind. What would you guys say?
I have
Are you
not
on that
had
grind?
it yet this year.
Okay.
I think the last time, did I even have one last year? I don't remember the last time I had a pumpkin spice latte. I was really into, don't judge me, but I would
Okay.
go to my junior year of college here at Northwestern. Sorry, Noah just moved me.
Oh, that's funny.
Leave that in. Leave that in.
There was like one day a week that at our church they would have like this like Bible study. Sorry, this was like women's Bible study, and I would go and watch these women's kids. Like that was like a part-time job that I had. So as a reward on the way back, I would stop at Casey's, the gas station.
Okay.
And
Judging.
I know you're judging. I
Judging.
knew immediately Casey would judge. I would get their pumpkin spice latte from their little thing, but it was almost too thick and sweet that I would do like half that and half like coffee, you know? But that was like my little treat, and I loved that. I would get that all the time. But that was also like 7 years ago. Now my palate has changed a little bit. It's almost a little bit
ago.
7 years ago. Sorry,
That was a
I
little like
What
I
accent was
hiccuped.
that one?
No, I hiccuped and burped kind of when I said it.
Well, she's been hanging out in the Pacific, or not the Pacific, the Northwest a little bit. There's a little Minnesota in
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I was just in
True.
Minneapolis this weekend. Don't judge me.
Oh,
Minnesota. So anyways, I don't love as sweet of drinks anymore. So I like a pumpkin spice latte if it's not crazy sweet.
yeah. I will agree with that. And that's honestly why I like the cold brew, because it's not overpowering. I will say when I did go to the Dunkin' on that first date, it was like I could only drink like not even half of it just because I literally was like this, like I need to drown myself in water. I just felt so dehydrated because it was so
Yeah.
sweet. And I
Yeah.
agree. I don't love things like, I just like it semi-sweet, or normally if I go get a latte, I'll do half sweet with oat milk, and it kind of like
yes.
makes it,
Amen.
you know, and I love that. That's a perfect sweet for me. So I would agree with you that some, especially Starbucks, you know, just because I think they're probably the one that people think of. Yeah, their regular one as is, I do think is on the sweeter
Yeah.
side.
And I was totally gonna say the same thing. Like PSL, I don't actually ever get a PSL. I like to add a pump of a pumpkin thing every once in a while.
That's nice.
Like I like to do chai with like a pump of pumpkin just
Yeah.
to like mix it
Yeah,
up
I
or
like
something like
that.
that. But I always want it to be subtle. I feel like people just want to shove like a candle down
Yeah.
your throat, and I don't like that. And then it
Yeah.
just makes me kind of resent the flavor.
When it
But-
smells
Yeah.
better than it tastes, that's upsetting.
That's a red flag.
Red
That is
flag.
such a red flag.
If I wanted my whole room to
Oh, that's
smell like
good.
it, I would buy a candle.
That's
But
true.
I want to taste it.
Yeah. Amen.
That's really
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good way to end that one. This one,
Mhm.
I don't know, could be controversial. I have my own thoughts. Is just, it says filter the shit out of trees as they change colors. That all
I think
girls
that's
do that.
old. I think that's old, like 2016.
Filter. Oh, do you mean on like Instagram?
Oh man, yeah, I
Yeah.
think it means on Instagram.
I will say,
Okay,
I'm going to
okay.
expose you a bit, Kiera. You are the queen of
Ooh.
filters on Instagram, though.
No,
Well, you have presets for
You have
all of your
that's
presets.
photos.
true. I do
There
love a
are
good preset.
times
Dang
where
it,
I don't-
maybe
because-
I do fall in this
Because you
category.
change your hair color a lot, but I
Uh-huh.
don't know what color your hair it actually is until we get on this and I see it.
Amen.
You are
Amen. Say it again.
exposing me.
Say it
I'm sorry. I love you so much, and your stories are all
I
very
know.
cute, but they're very filtered.
You literally have the most aesthetic
So,
stories I've ever witnessed
You said
in my life.
when
but like,
when you
Thank you.
said
Yeah.
like people don't really do this anymore. I had to stop because I was like, no.
You know, thank you for saying that, because I didn't think that. I think seeing the
I just have to keep you real. Okay.
No, thank you. You keep me real, keep me honest, keep me hot. You know, humble and transparent. Have you ever heard that?
no.
yes.
Gag.
Wait. Okay. I
But-
do know it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
the filter that I see is like it is that 2014, 2016 filter, and in my head I'm like, I
That's
don't do
immediately
that,
what I went to.
Oh, sure. Okay.
but I definitely do filter. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I do fall in the category.
You
Like,
do like a way nicer version of the 2014, 2016 filter.
thank you.
Like it's a subtle, like cute filter, but like
I almost
I
don't
some
think of
those
it as
filters back in
filtering.
the day we used to
well,
I
and I
almost-
think
turn
the
up that
vibe-
vibrance.
the vibe
Yeah.
of your Instagram is artsy versus like my
Yeah.
Instagram is like, I don't really ever use a filter. So if I would
Yeah.
suddenly like filter a photo of a tree, it'd be like, wait, what are you doing?
It'd be like, what's
Okay.
happening?
yeah, totally,
yeah.
totally. And I'm fine with my aesthetic. I think you're fine with your aesthetic too. So
Yeah.
it's
That's
good.
true. Whatever fits your aesthetic.
Totally.
Like, honestly, I just posted this reel, and like the first photo is pumpkins. Did I put my filter on it that I like to do? Yeah. And
Yeah.
do they look more orange in the filter? They do. So I guess I would say
They
yes,
do.
I do
Wow.
that. So
So I love that you were like, yeah,
fine.
who
Whoops.
does this?
You-
But like, you do it.
I know, it's like gross. Who
But
even
honestly, Kira,
me.
from the
Literally
beginning,
me.
you've claimed to be a fall girly. So I'm going to fully expect you
That's
to do each
true.
of the things
You
in
have.
this list.
So
I haven't
technically,
even
I
read it
shouldn't-
all.
we shouldn't be shocked. We shouldn't be
No.
shocked by anything.
No,
that
not
she
at all.
says.
I'm literally reading the third one right now in my mind. Yeah, This
Yeah,
is
what
me
is
all
it?
the
Okay.
time.
What's
It
the-
is buy some fall candles and burn them until the entire house smells like an autumn walk.
Yeah.
It's a weird way to put it,
Autumn
but
walk.
yeah.
Autumn walk. Yeah.
I
Noah
know.
and Noah loves Bath and Body Works candles, which is something I love about him.
Funny.
He loves
That's
them.
amazing.
He likes to light
Make sure
it.
you hit the sale. You gotta
Oh
hit the
yeah.
sale every
No,
year.
he likes to light it at his little computer while he's playing Rocket League. So we got 2 for our house, but one of them is just always like in at his desk.
That's so funny.
But so like his mom got him a gift card last year for Christmas, and we waited until the fall to use it. So we could use like for like the fall candles.
that's hilarious.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so we went on a little candle date and did that.
We did go on a candle
We got-
date.
Apple and pumpkin, and then the other one's right here. Coffee and whiskey.
Oh.
That's fun.
I bet that smells good.
Oh, I want to
It
smell
does
that
smell
so
good.
I
bad.
know,
I
me
like almost
too.
started like
Bold
I started,
Irish
like-
whiskey, splash of vanilla, hint of coffee. All things I can't have right now. Also, I'm gonna cut that out. But
Yeah.
coffee and whiskey.
That smells.
So I'll just smell
Dang.
it.
I mean, I was gonna say that smells incredible. I don't know what it smells like.
Oh,
but
it
sounds
does.
like
Casey's
it
trying to
would be-
sniff
You know
through
what I
her
just
mic.
wanted to say? I just wanted to say, I'll send it to you. Like I'll send you a pic of it. Like I wanted to. Come on, Apple, we got to get on this.
Honestly,
Send smells.
This.
why
yeah,
can't we?
Yeah.
That's
That's going to
stupid.
be with the new
Um.
update.
Well, what I'm gonna say about candles is gonna have you absolutely appalled.
Okay.
I bought a candle 3 years ago, and I keep forgetting to burn it every time. I haven't decorated for fall yet, so I keep forgetting to bring things out. So I have one real fall candle that I pull out every year at fall, and then I sometimes burn it, sometimes don't. But candles like give me headaches if they're too strong, so it has to be subtle. And so I can burn it for like 30 seconds, and I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm done. So yeah, I'm not very good in the candle department. I think I have one candle. Sorry.
Dang.
Do you remember, Casey? Junior year,
What?
you got this candle. I think it was from your sister's salon or something, and we had like a meeting with like you and me and Kira and Bryce of like, nobody burn this candle. Do you remember this? Because you didn't like how candles looked after they were burnt. You wanted the clean wick.
I do. That's so.
Do you remember this?
I like.
But I don't remember. Someone burnt it.
That's so
Someone
sounds like,
lit
That
it.
sounds like something I would.
Someone lit
It
it.
was Kiera.
Probably me.
I actually
Yeah.
think it was.
Probably
and
was me.
you
Yeah.
were so
Probably
mad.
that screw it.
But it was like
'Cause
it was
it
like a
looked
hand
different.
like it was like a nice candle. But it was just like it looked like it was just like a white whatever, very simple writing on it, like in black cursive. A white candle. But
Oh, I know.
do you remember this?
I know what it is because yes, I do.
Okay.
Because it was a handmade candle by someone from back home, and I had this
Oh.
vision of when I am done with college and I first move into my place after Bryce and I get married. I always have these like visions of what I want to come true in my life, and so I was going to put that candle in the middle of my coffee table that I was going to eventually purchase, put my feet up, and just like
So you were going to
enjoy
save
my
that for 2 years?
I didn't know how long it was
no
going to be,
way.
but the vision doesn't die in my head. That vision will come true. I will make that vision happen, and I will be as patient as I need to.
Oh my gosh.
I won't burn a candle for 2
So-
years.
Oh my
That's fine.
gosh. I'm
Did I
burning it
ruin
right
the
away.
vision? Did I ruin the vision because I burnt it?
I did eventually have that moment with an already kind of burnt candle. I do actually remember that now that you
Okay.
bring it up.
And did you curse Kiara in your head?
Yeah,
Did you cuss
I
a
just
little?
remember being like, I was fine because once the candle started burning a little bit and then the wax starts to melt, you can't tell that it's already been burned before
Yeah.
when it's still pretty new. And then I remember getting to that point and being like,
my god.
okay, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this now.
I don't remember that at all.
That's really funny.
Please tell
That
me
is
you
funny.
still
Why
have
do you
the
remember
candle.
that?
I don't know. I didn't
I think I
remember
do,
it until
actually.
5
I think I
minutes
still
ago. It
have it.
just came back into my head.
I still have that candle.
Casey is very
Because I don't burn
particular about
candles that much.
about odd things. Candles, brushing your
Mhm.
teeth, shoes. We'll
Mhm.
make a list.
That's so funny.
That is really funny, actually. That is Casey in a nutshell. Dang. And you know what I probably did? I probably, because I started watching Friends like senior year, probably lit that candle, propped my feet up, watched episode 3 of Friends. It just was cozy.
Just
like,
in your
Nothing's
element.
better. Casey comes in. Who lit my candle? Oh my gosh.
Wow, this is just number 3. We
I
better
know.
get
We gotta
going.
get
I know.
going. How many are there?
I know.
Maybe we won't make it through all of
25.
them.
25.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, number 4.
Okay,
Number 4.
4 is take a picture with the pumpkin they spent all day searching for.
Absolutely
I honestly haven't done that.
No. Pumpkins are so expensive if you go to like a pumpkin patch. It's
Okay.
stupid.
Did you
You
guys
just buy it from the grocery store.
I mean, I go back to Trader Joe's all the time. They're so cheap there. They're like $5 for a. I know I said that really
They're
weird.
so cheap.
$5.
Yeah.
Shut up. $5 for a big old pumpkin. But I don't know if you saw my story today. I was driving home and like there's like a little just strip mall, a bunch of like random little places, and there's like a pop-up pumpkin patch right on the side of the highway. And you know what I did? I turned my car around. I was going to the Aldi. I said, no, I'm going to look for a pumpkin. And then the same pumpkin that I saw at Trader Joe's for $4.99 was like $15.99.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And I thought, no. I
No.
will take a photo of it though for memory, but I will not buy it. No, I'll make it look like I went through
Yeah.
it, but no.
This year there was someone in town who goes to our church who she put on like Facebook, like on Orange City Swap, the Orange City Swap page about
I think
like
I'm still in that actually.
are you?
Yeah.
But she had like her relatives had like this big trailer of pumpkins that like was just free will donation, you know? So I went immediately. My friend JC and I, she sent it to me, was like, let's go tonight. Like, let's go find some. And so like so cheap, you know, because it's free will donation.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of pumpkins and it was perfect. Because you know, if it's free will donation, they just want to get rid of it. Like otherwise they would say a price, you know? So
Yeah, true.
whereas if I would have got all these pumpkins at a pumpkin patch, it would have been a lot of money.
Yeah.
I carved a pumpkin for the first time 5
For
years
the
ago.
first time.
Oh,
Correct.
5 years ago?
And I haven't done it since.
Honestly, hot
It's
take, I
messy.
hate carving pumpkins. It's always
Yeah.
cold. My hands get cold because the insides of the pumpkin are cold. You got to like scrape all that stuff out. It's not that fun. I'd rather sit inside and paint a pumpkin. But even that, like, I don't really
Same.
need to do that.
Same. However, I do want to do that photo challenge. I don't know if you've seen it where they like carve out little eyes and they put the pumpkin on like the dog's head and then the owner's head. And it's like kind of like a cutesy little thing. I would
Yeah.
do that. Would I enjoy it in the moment? Heck no. But would I do it for the cute photo? Probably. And that's as far as I would do on carving is cut everything out. I guess put it on my head, which sounds worse than a normal carving.
Yeah.
But
But it's just one time.
one time.
One thing though, when I have a baby, I will stick that thing in a pumpkin.
Oh yeah, that'd be
I
so
will.
cute.
I'm gonna do
I'll go
it.
to 5, which is buy anything that says the word pumpkin spice on it, and I think it means like anything pumpkin. Like if you go to the store and like buy something pumpkin flavored, like if it's like pumpkin spice cookies, pumpkin spice, like literally me at Trader Joe's today, pumpkin spice biscotti. Why do I need that?
Just cause.
But I
it's a
bought it.
pumpkin.
And apple, like apple cider donuts. Yeah, I know it's not pumpkin, but it's still that fall theme.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get that on a regular shopping trip? Heck no. Am I now? Yeah,
Yeah,
I will
totally.
spend $7 on that. Do you guys like fall flavored like food items, like bakery items?
Certain
and
things,
stuff?
yeah, totally. Like things that it fits. But like there's some things. What was it? I saw something. It was like laundry detergent or something dumb that was like pumpkin spice. It's like I don't
Yuck.
need that.
No.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I'll have like a pumpkin flavored like baked good.
Yeah. I
You
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
I like a
I
pumpkin
love
flavored
that.
baked
Even
good.
like
a scone
bagel or
something.
something with like pumpkin cream cheese, like yum. But not
pumpkin
like
loaf.
I don't know. I can't even think of something
Just excessive pumpkin.
excessive
Just for the
things
use
where
of
it doesn't
pumpkin.
belong
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Pumpkin flavored Cheerios. Something like the
Yeah,
most
I
like
don't
just
need
random.
that.
though.
Is that
I
a
don't
thing?
need that.
Oh, I just made
No,
that up.
Probably.
I think it is a thing.
Mm-mm.
I will say, you guys, Costco has these pumpkin muffins. They are
Ooh.
so
Costco
good.
muffins are amazing.
Costco muffins
And
Costco
Sam's
muffins
Club
are so
muffins.
good.
So good.
So if you have a Costco membership, you need to go to the muffin section, and it's usually buy one like get one free, basically. And you need to get these pumpkin muffins. They're incredible.
I
Anyway.
honestly want that right now. That would be so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Next is wear your favorite football jersey. I
There was a time and place
don't know if I've.
for Casey to do that, and
Okay, it's not
the time and place
anymore.
has gone on.
Never. I don't own a jersey, period. Any jersey. I own
Honestly.
my warm-up jersey from when I played soccer. That's it.
I need to see how old this is because some of these I'm skipping over because I'm like, that's like stand in line for the newest iPhone. Watch this be like
Okay.
2009. Okay, it is old. I'm not even gonna tell
Oh my
you.
gosh,
I'm not
tell
even.
me-
I'm
tell
not
us
even
what
gonna
year.
tell.
Tell us
I'm not
what
even
year.
gonna tell you. Can you guess what year? Based on that, waiting in line for the newest iPhone.
Yeah.
Guess what year?
2012.
Okay,
2012.
No, I'm guessing 2009.
2014.
Oh. Hey, that fits with the
So-
filter. That makes sense.
It does make sense.
That's literally what I said.
Honestly,
so I
it
actually
is
kind
exactly
of
what you
myself.
said. That was good.
Honestly, I'm impressed. and I'm
Honestly,
gonna
the fact
skip
that some
a
of these are
couple.
still tried and true is also kind of
Yeah.
sad, though. So
This one's kind of funny. Express their excitement for the season with Photoshop. Was that a
Like putting
Thing in
stickers on.
Toronto?
Like, it's fall, y'all.
Oh.
You know?
Oh yeah.
maybe.
Okay, this one's kind of fun. Wear a flannel.
Oh, yeah.
I
mean,
do
yeah.
that. I mean,
Duh.
who doesn't?
But I'll wear,
I wear that, though,
in like the
kind of
winter.
year-round.
Yeah.
Yeah, once it starts to get cold, like
It's just
a
another
flannel
layer.
is just part of it.
Yeah. It's like a jean jacket.
100%.
Oh no, what?
Which I just wore.
I did too today.
Mary loves her jean jackets. Okay, I was laughing because this one says, apply and reapply seasonal lotion from Bath and Body Works.
Okay, at Kiera.
Big time.
I love Bath and Body Works lotions.
If there actually is
The
like,
amount of times you apply lotion in one day is astronomical and honestly a waste of money.
but feel her skin,
No.
it's soft.
My skin is so baby
My
soft.
skin's soft and I barely put any lotion on. So
My skin, but I use like Aveeno. Like I have one lotion. I don't like a smelly lotion really like that.
I do put on lotion religiously.
What kind is your go-to right now?
yeah, what's your go-to at the moment?
Why do I want to say it's Suave, but I think that's a body wash.
I don't know. It
I'm-
might be a lotion.
Maybe.
Maybe they make a lotion.
I'm gonna look it up. It's like it's at Target in the like it's not the dollar section, but in the like travel section. No, Jergens. Sorry,
Okay.
Jergens. The regular
Suave?
Jergens. I don't know. My brain wasn't working. No, Jergens. They're regular kind, like regular
Yeah.
scented. That stuff is just so good. Tried and
don't-
true.
Yeah, I don't like how that stuff smells though.
Really?
Personally, for me, yeah, I've never really loved that smell. It smells like
I do. Love
I
it for
am
some
at a
reason.
friend's house and I forgot my Aveeno, and so I have to use their Jergens.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
No,
you know,
but
it's like the product that I never buy, but like your friend has that you use when you're at their house. Yeah.
I do get you.
Thanks.
That makes sense.
Either that one or Country Chic by Bath and Body Works.
Are
I
you
feel like
kidding?
you've been on that one for a minute.
I
that was
have.
my perfume. That was my go-to perfume in college. Yeah, I love.
Are they still making that?
I don't think so. No.
Dang
Dang
it.
it.
Dang it. Okay, this could get worse and worse because I am drinking some whiskey. So,
Kiara. I'm leaving that in.
please do.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is bonfires.
Okay.
Just that's it.
That's a
bonfires.
classic.
I like a
Honestly,
bonfire, yeah.
it's a classic. I love a good bonfire.
I hate
really
that
do.
I have to like wash my hair afterwards.
Yes.
If my hair is, and if your hair is wet,
Oh,
like it's
forget
in there
about
for a
it.
couple washes too. That's
Totally.
the worst. Like as long as the smoke stays away from me, I have a blanket. I'm never cold.
Every single thing on me has to be washed.
That's a good Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, no, I like a
A
like a bonfire.
bonfire.
Some marshmallows over the fire. That's nice.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I was just a couple weeks ago in I was gonna say in the woods, but I was with some friends in like an A-frame, and we did do like a bonfire thing. And I knew in that moment I was like, I don't feel like washing my hair, and I'm gonna fall asleep, and it's gonna smell like smoke, and then I'm gonna wake up. It's gonna smell.
Mhm.
I had to do the whole like,
Yeah.
when am I gonna wash my hair thing in my head, but in the
Hate-
moment I'm like, I have to be here.
Hair washing math
Yeah.
is the worst.
It's the worst. That's another kind of girl math is girl hair washing math.
That's
It's-
calculating.
That's that's statistics.
It's calculus. It's the next level.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
AP.
no.
Mhm.
But I agree. I do love a good fire. A good s'mores. Who doesn't love that? Let's be honest.
I can't get over the way you say that.
S'mores.
next
Some
question.
s'mores. The next one. Make sure everyone who comes over to your house knows that it is indeed fall. I think it means like decor and stuff.
Oh, sure.
Do you like a good home? Like I don't have a home. Like I have a home, but I split it with 3 girls.
Right.
Do you guys like decorate your homes for fall?
I have a couple
Well, I
indoor
did
pumpkins.
say I forgot. I haven't done it yet.
True.
So.
So
sure.
no to Casey.
I have a couple.
I have one blanket.
one blanket. I have a couple things I put out, but it's not like obnoxious. I wouldn't say. Like honestly, I'm looking around my living room and I don't think I have anything in here that screams fall, other than like a candle that is pumpkin. You know.
Mm.
So
I
no.
will
I will say like I like going to people's houses and it's like all
Yeah.
folly.
I would say
Like I love to respect people's effort that they put into it. I just don't know if I'm willing to do that myself.
I would rather
Okay.
spend my money on like clothes.
Mm.
Like I don't
yeah.
know if I want to like buy all the decor to make my house feel like this season, you know? When I'm
Yeah,
when
I
I'm
get
only going to
that.
bring it out once a year. Like I would rather like
Totally.
I'm going to pay $30 for a sweater that I can wear for the next 6 months instead, you know?
Can I confess something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have this box that my cousin gave me, and it has like a little chalkboard area that you can write. It's like a planter's box, and then a little chalkboard area. And so I bought some chalk colored pencils to write on there. And like as the seasons would go by, when I first had it, I would like write things on it, and I was really good about it for the first 2 years. And then I wrote fall on it. Oh, and I haven't touched it. And it's been 3 years and it still says fall. And I
Whoa.
just turn it around whenever it's not fall.
I have something that I do that with.
I like
too.
that.
And then when it is fall, I just turn it back around and it says fall. And like I like decorating. I like doing that kind of stuff, but for whatever reason, just I don't know, I lost my gumption, I guess. But
That's okay.
yeah, it's been on there for 3 years.
That's
I'm
kinda
not proud of
funny.
that, but sometimes things like that just happen.
I will say, yeah. Unfortunately, the way my mind works in girl math is I am going to spend a lot of money in one fall season that I can reuse forever.
Sure.
So I'm going to go ham and then have like a bin of things that I can pull out every fall. However, the Target dollar section gets me every fall because they have like dollar pumpkins
Yeah.
It is super
that are
cute in
so
that
cute.
section.
And so, do I have a whole box of just Target stuff from the last 7 years? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And is it all in my house right now? Absolutely.
My Target this year though was like all Halloween stuff. Like there was hardly any actual
Oh.
just fall. It was like pumpkins, but they had like spider webs on them or something like that. And I was like, honestly,
Oh.
I'm not like a Halloween hater. Like I'm into trick or treating and all that stuff, but I don't need like skeletons around my house.
Yeah.
you know, or like
Yeah, that's
spooky
fair.
stuff all
That's
over,
fair.
you know.
That is true. Is there like a difference between like fall decor and Halloween decor?
Honestly, I think there's even a big difference between like a fall girl and a Halloween girl. Like, are
Yes.
you a fall girl or a Halloween
Yeah.
girl?
Yes,
Like,
totally.
that's a whole nother
beast
issue as
Yeah.
well.
Or what are
Yeah.
you guys?
I mean,
Is anyone
probably.
a
What do you
Halloween
think?
girly?
I don't
Probably
think
fall.
any
I
of
mean,
us are.
I wasn't allowed to really Halloween growing up.
Yeah, same.
I went trick or treating one time. I dressed up as a tiger and I had to say trick or treat, God bless.
Because Kathy told you to.
Kathy told me that's
Yeah.
and I was only allowed to go to people's houses that I knew.
Oh.
So, I mean, I think even if I wanted to be, I don't think I could have
No,
been.
you
And so,
couldn't have.
I mean, I like to watch Halloween movies and I've always loved scary movies. So I kind of like vicariously lived through it like by that. But I probably wouldn't decorate my house
Yeah.
like that.
We didn't trick or
Yeah.
treat, but it wasn't because my parents didn't believe in it. It was just because they didn't want to. Or-
You're like,
honestly,
this is too much effort.
well, like
So
honestly,
no.
I was the youngest. Like my siblings were older. It was kind of like, nah, like we're just not going to, you know, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like went to friends. We went to like church events instead. But
Yeah. But I will say my family loves to dress up. Like we love dressing up and getting into stuff like that. Like and I won a costume contest when I was in 3rd grade. I dressed up as an old
Oh,
woman.
love
that's
that.
fun.
And when the judge walked by, I had those like hillbilly teeth in. And when the judge walked by, I like stuck them out and I
that's
won money.
cute. I like that.
Stop.
So I'm like, we're really into dressing up, but just I guess the whole trick or treat thing. I don't know. We
Yeah.
can ask Kath about
Yeah.
it later. What her
We'll have to.
thoughts
What
are.
our thoughts
but
are.
trick
We'll
or treat.
get,
God
the
bless.
moms on the pod eventually.
That would be kind of sick.
I
In
actually
a good way.
we're gonna
Sick
really
good.
put a pin in
funny.
that. I will say
Yeah, sick means
good,
good,
mom.
Good.
Yep.
I do agree though, like dressing up is fun, but like there's a difference between like dressing up for like cutesy things and then dressing up like scary. I think because then it gets into like scary and demony and like like I just feel like there's a line that is like very what? It's just very thin.
I'm laughing because Kathy's listening to this and being like, yes, Kira, I agree with you. You're
Kathy,
correct. You're right.
you get me.
You're right.
And now as an adult, I do kind of get it because I'm like, okay, spooky season. Like, do I like making a little ghost shaped pizza? Sure. Am I though gonna like invite all of these crazy movies into my mind? Probably
No.
not, because I
Am I
will
gonna
go
use
to
a
bed.
Ouija board? No.
No.
Okay, I'm not that dumb. I'm not gonna ever do that. But I love a good scary movie. You guys know that. I've been watching.
Yeah,
Bryce and I
you
love
do.
scary movies. We love them.
Oh, do you remember when we watched that one in the fireside room? Where
no.
Which one?
I just remember like there was like a plot twist at the end where like she was dead the whole time.
Wow, there was a plot twist in a
Shut
movie.
up.
We watched Stranger
It was like
Things.
this like stepmom, and there was a fire in the house, but it was like the mom and she was dead the whole time. Is it ringing any bells?
Okay, keep
Not
talking.
a
I'm gonna
one bell
find
is
this out.
ringing.
I think the dad got like maybe remarried, and it was like these kids. It was from their point
Did
of
I
view.
fall asleep during it or something?
I don't think so. I think we watched it with Dayton. I think he was there.
I think I had a volleyball game
Okay, I
and I
have
came
the name.
late,
Find it.
and you guys had already started the movie.
No, you were definitely there. You and Bryce were
I guess
there.
I was uninterested. What was it called?
What is
The
it?
Uninvited.
I'm
Does that
scared.
sound
I'm scared to
familiar?
Google it because I'm gonna get
Oh, my
ads.
word, it's not going to jump
Well,
out
I'm
at
gonna
you
get
and kill
ads
ya.
then about it
Because
Oh
it's the two
my.
sisters and they think that their stepmom could be the killer, but it's really someone else. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking at least at the faces of the characters and they look really,
I think that sounds right.
really familiar. I'm gonna post this in our chat and we can figure it out. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm personally not a like scary movie crazy fan.
No way.
But that's just because I haven't really found one that I'm like, oh, that's scary, but I haven't been like staying up all night thinking about.
I was scared by like
That's just
Bird Box.
Yeah,
Like that one
I
scared
kind of was
me.
too. I did,
Like
I
now
didn't
when
really
the
love
like
that.
the wind rustles in the trees, I'm like, there's someone there.
Really?
Sorry, everyone was into it, so I didn't want to watch it. I've
Oh
never
my
seen Bird
gosh.
Box.
Get out of
Okay,
here.
that's
your
Sorry,
next
I'm just
movie.
being
Your next
real.
one.
With Sandra Bullock.
Okay, I think this one could be a fun one to end on. Selfishly, because I do this, but I feel like you guys might too. And it says, look for new fall hair colors on Pinterest, or just like changing up maybe your hair vibe. Do you guys ever do that? Like in different seasons in general, be like, okay, it's fall, so like right now it's like cowboy copper. Would you guys lean into that or not?
I'm
so
sorry, what is
much?
cowboy copper?
No, you've never heard of that.
No, have you guys? Casey, have you?
No? Okay. Well, this is a thing.
I'm Googling.
I'm literally-
Is it
Is
that
it a
orange?
color?
Is it that
It's a
orange like
color.
redhead look that everyone's going for right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look it up.
That's, I assume that's probably what it was.
Yeah. I don't honestly know how it got its
I've not heard that term.
Color?
though. That is,
Oh,
I've heard
okay.
blonde.
Is that
I've heard,
kinda what you were going
blonde
for?
And like,
Key?
Well, you know what's funny is I just like found a couple photos that I liked, went to my friend who's my hairstylist, was like, "Can you do this?" She's like, "Great." Come back into the office the next week and almost everyone was like, "Oh, cowboy copper."
No way.
And I was like, I actually didn't know. Like that's not what I was going for, but I think in turn it kind of became that.
Sure.
Kind of like a
mm.
deep auburn.
I kind of did
kind of
that when
thing.
I went to college, but not necessarily for
Yeah,
like
when
a
you went red.
season. Like or not like specifically for like fall, spring, whatever. But like
Yeah.
for a new season in my life, maybe I'll do
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense.
not really.
I'm trying to think.
I'm kind of happy with
like
how my hair
for-
is right now. I don't really think I'm going to change it for a while.
Change it. Yeah.
I like when I do my hair, I like do it like crazy. Like I'll do a lot and I'll like get really into it, but then I won't do anything for like a long time. That's just kind of how I am. I like the idea of changing my hair every season, but when you have such dark hair, it doesn't take to just like I'm going to change my hair color. Like it's not that simple. It's like
Yeah.
if I want to change my color, I need to do prep for like months before I can think about it. And I could do highlights. But then do I want to like bleach my hair? And I don't
Yeah.
know. It's
Yeah,
a lot.
that is
When
a
you have
lot.
like really dark hair, it's just not as easy as you people.
Us people, the
Yeah.
Canadians. No, I said
The
that, that like both of us are. Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you Canadian, Mary?"
Yeah, I would say
I don't know.
kind of.
I mean,
fall
I
into that
like
category.
doing my hair though. Like I really have fun with it. But I wouldn't say that like once it comes to a new season, I'm like, okay, time to change my hair.
Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of people go lighter in the spring than darker in like the fall and winter.
Yeah.
People like
Mhm.
can kind of, fluctuate between the two. I mean, I wouldn't say I go like that hard, but I definitely do like a red in the fall. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think I am a basic
Here's
girl,
all
but
of
I'm
these
okay with
things.
that. I'm all of
No,
these
it's
things.
okay.
And that just goes to
You
prove
do it well. Like you don't do
I-
basic bad.
No.
Like you do it really well.
you know,
actually.
thank you.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
gonna
not.
take
I would
that and
not
run
really
with
even
that.
call you basic. Like you maybe follow these trends, but I would not
Thank
call you basic.
I think you
Well, that's good
used
to
to be
know.
like pretty basic.
Like with the with the Uggs and the PSL and the this
and the
the
skirt
that.
or like the
Yeah.
scarves and like
Yes.
all of
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You found your
Yeah.
like urban-y style, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I agree.
So yeah, you used to
thank you for
probably be
that.
pretty bad, but now it's like you are these things, but like in a fun way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I like fall, but it's not like I honestly wouldn't say it's like the basic things. It's like I like fall because of honestly the way that it feels. So I try to do things that create that feeling, not the like
Mhm.
look of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
Totally.
that's it. That's all we got for the fall.
Well, that was
for
fun.
the fall
I like
things.
that list. Thank you, Kara. That
Yeah.
was fun. Okay, Mare, bring down the mood. What do you got?
Bring it
Okay.
down.
2 options for you tonight. 1, weird childhood injuries.
Okay.
Okay.
2, a fictional family that you would want to be a member of.
I had one that came straight to my head.
Me
but I
too.
kinda like both-
Okay.
I,
we have the same
I kind
one.
of like both these questions.
I
can
know,
we
me
almost
too.
do both? Can we
Sure.
almost do both? Because I feel like it.
Wait,
won't
should we keep one
long.
for another?
I'm so
Or
excited.
maybe
about
we
it.
could do what we
really?
did with the shows you bring back and put one on our stories.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
which
put
one
the
do you want to
first
talk
one
about?
on the story because
Sure.
at least
The
Casey seemed
injury?
really excited about the second one. Yeah,
Yeah.
injury on the story. Family.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
'Kay.
Case, yeah,
Deal.
you're just bursting out the seams.
Well, I wanted to be in the Proud family.
You know what? I knew
That
you were
family
gonna say that.
came to my mind too, but I didn't pick it. Yeah.
it.
I knew it.
The Proud family.
Family.
I literally love that show. I thought the dad was really funny. He kind of reminded me of my dad, just kind of like corny and like, oh, dad, you're just too much. But like at the end of the day, you gotta love him. And then I love the mom. Like she's just so down to earth, and I love the way she talked. And like, Trudy, I don't know, it's just so funny. And mama, big mama, the grandma,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just I loved that world, and that I loved all of it.
But speaking of
Penny was the
scary movies,
coolest.
I thought that movie was so scary.
The Proud Family movie.
There was a Proud Family movie, and there was like the villain
Really?
in that.
It
Honestly,
was not scary.
no, but the way that villain looked, I'm gonna even look it up. It like still to think about it scares me. He was like a peanut. Proud Family movie.
yeah, he was a peanut. He was a peanut.
Peanut
Like
villain.
a little.
Oh
He was
my
a little
gosh!
peanut.
Yes. No, this. That scared me. And like this.
Okay,
picture.
that is a little scary.
And like
I
when
don't
he's
like
talking,
that.
he's looking at you, the camera like this. No,
Okay.
that was scary. Yeah, this.
I don't change my answer.
Okay,
I
no, that's
love it.
great. I'm just saying that was a scary movie.
Okay,
That's
but
a
anyway,
good
The
one.
Proud Family.
The Proud Family.
Literally obsessed. I loved that show. The Proud
Family.
Family.
That's
Anyway, okay, Kira, what about
a
you?
good one. Not sure why immediately I went to like Zach and Cody to be a sibling with Zach and Cody.
Oh,
Yeah.
like they're your
Okay.
older
The
brothers or
Sweet
younger
Life?
brothers?
Like they're my older brothers, but like we're living in the hotel. Like how fun! We get to just like make friends with everybody. Maddie's my friend. Maybe we go to the same
Yeah.
school, but like the dad's not in the photo, so I don't really know why that's
No.
the one that. It's just like like it'd be fun to like have that kind of Eloise life, living in the hotel in the plaza. What's gonna
Okay.
happen?
Okay,
But I had a second one, and honestly, it left me. So I guess I'm sticking with Zach
No,
and
you're
Cody
sticking
for
with
now.
that.
Yeah, I like
you're
that.
sticking with that one.
That's where we're.
What
gonna
about Sweet
land.
Life on Deck? How do we feel about living on a cruise ship?
We also do love. Well, Kay, since you're going on the cruise in a little
Mhm.
bit, you're gonna have to let me know about that life because I've never
Okay.
been on one. Right now,
Well,
I think
yeah.
it could be pretty cool. So maybe a win-win all around. Mayor,
Okay.
what about you?
I just forgot it.
I know.
Oh, Wild Thornberries.
Did she kind of have a belly shirt on a little bit?
Yeah, let me show you.
I don't think I know who that is.
She kind of had a wacko hair.
no the little brother did. Wild.
Oh,
Thorn.
wait. I thought of one.
Yeah.
Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Oh yeah.
I know
do
that
love
is
that.
a little bit weird, but like their family just seemed so cute, and they were just one with the land, and like the dad was so nice, and the mom, like the whole feeling of that show. I'm like, I think I would like to be part of that family. Actually,
I like that.
So I'm gonna stick with that as my second option. Wait, show me a photo
Yeah,
of
this is
The
Wild.
mom had, the sister had the belly shirt. Yeah, the one whose eye
No.
was always covered.
Yes. But
Yep, I
like the
remember
dad was
that.
so like dorky, and then like the mom.
What was his accent? What was he-
Australian.
Did he have a British?
No, he was
Okay, is
Australian.
that what it was?
But then
Okay.
there's like a movie, and they go into the origin of the
Mhm.
brother because he's like kind of wild.
rescued from the jungle.
Yes. So they go into
isn't he?
his story of like getting rescued, like his parents, and it's really I just like it. I think they're
Mary, that's so you.
kind of a fun. There's
That's so
traveling,
you.
adventuring. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
cute.
And a monkey.
And a
that
monkey.
talks.
Who wouldn't love that?
Yeah. Okay,
cute.
funny. Okay, definitely all of ours really reflect
I think so too.
our personalities. So
That's
that's
I'm gonna
a
have
fun
nightmares
shit.
about that guy tonight.
Oh my
Oh
word.
no. Okay.
Whatever. Okay, and we'll post our childhood injuries. I have like a couple that already pop into my head because
I don't-
I just always have weird things that happen to me. So
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to
True.
you. I don't really think I have any. I fell
Ask
down
your
the
mom.
stairs a
I don't
ton
know
when
if
I
I
was
have
little,
one.
but
Ask your mom. I bet your mom. has
okay,
stuff.
I'll ask her.
That's true. I need to ask my mom too because I thought of one for like both my siblings, but not.
Oh well, this was fun, you guys.
Yeah.
this was
a good one.
fun.
Yeah.
Now that
Um,
summer's officially over,
It's
Yeah.
summer's
officially
dead and gone.
Oh, And if it's officially over because we just said it was officially over.
Yeah.
It wasn't officially over because it's already been over for like a month and a half.
Totally.
It's
Right.
officially over because right now we just said it.
We have
was, so.
authority over that.
Absolutely.
We have authority.
If you've
Through
made it this
Christ.
far, you know we love you so
Mhm.
much. As always, if you're ever interested in just giving us something to talk about, please email us at itsbeenforeverpod@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at It's Been Forever Podcast, Facebook, all the things. Please rate, review, give us 5 stars if you've enjoyed this as much as we have, because honestly, we love talking to each other. So if you love hearing us
Yeah.
talk to each other, then let us know.
Yeah.
And that's it,
Yeah.
I think.
That was
And let us
great.
know if
That
the
was so
peanut
good.
guy scared you too.
Yeah,
All
true.
right. Yeah.
Let us
Did you
know
guys ever-
how.
Wait, did you guys ever play the game on DisneyChannel.com?
From the
Which
Proud
one?
Family movie?
Yeah. There was a game.
Did it have
Interesting.
a
If I
scary
saw
guy
it,
on it?
maybe.
I don't remember.
Because if so, I probably
but yeah,
did not.
There was a game.
But
But yeah, there was a game. Anyway.
If I saw it, maybe.
Hmm. Okay. Well, enjoy your fall, ladies.
yeah,
Enjoy your fall. Let us
Drink
know
your
how fall you are.
PSLs, Get
Yes,
your
drink
pumpkins.
it.
Filter your
Yes.
pictures.
Yeah.
Live your life.
Just
Live
live
your
your
life.
life.
Just live
Don't
your
let
life.
Be a
anyone
basic fall girl
tell
if you are.
can't.
If you're a Halloweeny girl, be a Halloweeny girl. Like do
Do it.
whatever you want.
Exactly.
And
We love you all.
Trick or treat. God bless.
Trick or treat. God bless.
And good night.
It's been forever.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.